Hi, coaches. This is Star Diamond Coach Paula Moyer.
And Ashley Mahaffey, Star Diamond and Elite Beachbody Coach. And today we're going to share with you form. It is the concept that you can use to add contacts to your list.
FORM is an acronym that stands for Family, Occupation, Recreation, and Message. The reason why we use FORM is because it's an easy way for you to start conversation with people that you've never met before for the first time. Ashley and I are going to show you a way that you can use FORM in a situation where you're standing next to somebody and you're going to spend time there for a couple minutes and you can get in an opportunity to start a conversation with them. So in our scenario, we're going to be in a grocery store checkout line. The line is really long on a busy checkout day. So Ashley's next to me, I'm in front of her, and we're getting ready to check out, and we're waiting in line. And I'm going to turn to Ashley. Hey, hi, this grocery store line is really long today. Is it usually like this when you come here?
I don't really pay that much attention to it, but I guess it's a Friday night, so yeah, after work.
Is it this grocery store one that you come to a lot? Because I haven't been here too many times.
Yeah, I do. It's really close to where we live, so we come here a lot.
Oh, okay. I noticed that you have in your grocery cart some juice boxes. My kids love those ones. Do you have kids?
Yes, we have two.
Oh, nice. I have
How about
two
you?
as well.
Oh, how old are your kids?
My kids are both teenagers. They're in high school.
Oh.
How old are your kids?
7 and 9. We've got a boy and a
Oh,
girl. Yeah.
oh, nice. I remember those days. Do they go to school somewhere around here?
Well, they're about 30 minutes away. It's kind of a hike, but
Uh,
it's worth it. We like it.
Oh, that's great. So besides grocery shopping and kids, what other things do you guys do around here?
Well, let's see. Our daughter's involved with theater, and we're all pretty much an athletic family. So whatever we can do to get outside.
Nice. Um, I work not too far from here. That's why I'm over here. Do you work out here too? Is this?
Yeah, I work from home, and since we live around the corner, I just work in my home office.
Oh, nice. What do you do in your home office?
I sell jewelry. I put together jewelry, and I put it in boutiques, and that's like my passion. I love jewelry, and I love creating stuff.
Oh, wow. What kind of jewelry do you have?
Well, I spent some time in Mexico, and I found these awesome kind of Mayan gemstones down on the Yucatan Peninsula. So I
Hmm.
try to get those kind of things like quartz and amber, and I don't know. I think that's about it.
I love natural gemstones. They're so beautiful, and I love seeing them in jewelry. What are you planning to, at some point, take them to multiple stores throughout the area, or just keep them local?
Yeah, I have trunk shows that's a couple of times a year, but I'd love to scale it bigger. I'm so behind sometimes, and it's hard for me to find the time to hire somebody. And then at that point in time, I know that there's going to be a big shift, so I need to time that right.
Oh, wow. I was just asking you because I have a friend actually who has a jewelry boutique. And if you're interested, I'd love to take your number and give it to her and see if you guys can make a connection with your jewelry.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay, awesome. Okay, and so right there, I would take her number and I would now have a new contact that I could follow up with someone. Did I talk to her about Beachbody? No, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to. The fact is that she and I found something in common that I might be able to connect her to something, and that is going to help me establish a relationship of trust with her because now she sees me as a person who just wants to help. So let's talk about the next part about what we wanted to share, which is SIGN. So SIGN is also an acronym, and it stands for Strength, Interest, Goals, and Needs. And we're going to show you how the scenario that we just went through, that you're going to be using SIGN to pull out different things from that conversation to see what other ways you can connect and have things in common for future. So let's go through that little scenario again. We're going to slim it down just a little bit to pull out the points. So we're standing in the grocery store. Hi, this grocery store line is really long. Is it usually like this?
I think so. It must just be like a Friday night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't live in this area, so I don't come here too often. Is this a grocery store that you frequent a lot?
Yes, because it's just right around it's really convenient. We do come here a lot.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I noticed that you have some juice boxes in your grocery cart. My kids loved those. Do you have little kids?
Yeah, we've got a 7 and a 9-year-old.
Awesome. Do you work around here too? Is this somewhere that you guys work or?
Yeah, we don't. Since we live really close, I work out of my house, and you know, it's just really convenient.
Okay, let me pause right there. Before I go into the work thing, what I wanted to show you with the family, because we did form and we're showing about talking about family. So the first thing I wanted to do is find some way to bring up family so I could start asking her questions about family. So I noticed her juice boxes. So that was my little key to chime in about the family. And we had some things in common, but my kids were older than hers. So I didn't really find a way that I can use a connection there. So then I moved on to occupation. Occupation, she is talking about jewelry. So in our first scenario, I was asking her, do you work around here? And her answer was that she does jewelry. And then we went into the conversation about how she sells jewelry and puts them in boutiques. Right away, my little dinger went off because I know a woman who has a boutique. So I found a possibility right there, a way that I can connect her to something that might help her.
And you really do have someone that you know that owns a boutique.
Yes.
I mean, this is a real life scenario, you guys. So it's not like you're pretending that she's not pretending that she has a friend that owns a boutique just to get the number. We really are genuinely trying to create a relationship.
Yeah, and once you find a connection, you can keep going, or you can kind of, depending on what time you have left, you can stop right there and make that connection and get that contact list. That's a goal at the end of the conversation. The message is, I have something that I can help you with. Let me get your contact information so I can connect you. One thing I didn't touch with her on was recreation, so I'm going to do that right now. So this area is really beautiful, and since you guys live in the area, what kind of things do you like to do around here?
Well, as I said, we love the outdoors. So we spend a lot of time mountain biking around the trails. Our kids are both got bikes, and we love it.
Oh, wow. I mountain bike too. In fact, I have a small group of women that mountain bike over there by the lake off the freeway. Would you ever be interested in mountain biking with our group of ladies? We call them the mob, Mamas on Bikes.
Oh, I like that. Well, what time do you guys usually do that?
It's usually in the morning. During the school year, it's after we drop the kids off and then we meet.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah,
All
totally.
right, great. Okay, perfect. All right, so pause. So I found another way that I can connect her. So if you can find more than one way, even better. So that is an example of how you would do form. Simple topics that people like talking about themselves, what they love talking about their family, what they do, and what they do for fun. And everybody has those categories in their life. So that's why it's easiest to touch on those particular topics. Also, one thing I want to point out, form and sign go hand in hand. So you're not just forming or just signing, you're forming and signing at the same time that you're forming. So you ask the questions and you're looking for strengths, interests, goals, and needs the whole time you're asking the questions about the form categories. All right, Ashley?
So yeah, I was just going to say that these two acronyms are just to help you basically focused on someone else. And people love to talk about themselves, and even when they're very service oriented, they want to be valued. And when you're asking questions about somebody else, you're showing that you're caring. And the important thing is to listen to their answer and not be ready to fire off another question.
Yes. So give it a try. Try form the next opportunity you have. You don't need a whole bunch of time. A few minutes is enough. And see if you can't turn that opportunity to help connect somebody to something and get their contact number and put them on your list. All right. Thanks, guys.